Welcome to Destination Central, I'm Aimee Forrest. Now this week we are in the Bay of Plenty exploring businesses with a touch of luxury, and once again the Bay has put on a beautiful day for us. Now I can't wait to meet the teams in our lineups today, so let's get the show on the road. Holland Beckett lawyers in Tauranga have taken a new step towards business effectiveness with Carbon Zero, the world's first internationally accredited greenhouse gas certification. Michael and Te Rangi Maria are here to tell us more. Hi Michael. Now first of all, can you describe what Holland Beckett is?
Holland Beckett's a law firm that's been practicing in Tauranga for about 50 years. We have over 60 staff. We operate from our premises at 525 Camera Road at the hub. We do all sorts of law. We also act for a broad range of clients, ranging from corporates, individuals, Māori organisations, community organisations, but we have a central philosophy of developing a close relationship with all our clients.
Now, you've recently taken a new green-fingered approach, so can you tell us why you decided as a business to look at resource use?
First, to save costs in our business, of course. Secondly, as leaders in the community, so it'd be good if we set an example on sustainable resource use. And lastly, we thought this would be a good way to get the staff involved, to get them educated about sustainable resource use and spread the message throughout the community.
Well, it must be setting up great habits. So what does it mean to be Carbon Zero certified?
Well, you start off, you contact Carbon Zero, and that's an accredited organisation that can measure your carbon emission usage. They come in and they measure the use of your resources that relates to carbon emissions, and in our case that related to electricity, transport, and also landfill and other paper usage. They go through an extensive audit and they work out what your carbon emission contribution is. You then have an opportunity to purchase carbon credit offsets, New Zealand offsets, so you become carbon neutral.
And what else are you doing as a business to move forward with reducing your resource use?
Well, this is only the start, of course. Now we've measured our carbon emission resource use. We then go about reducing the use of our resources. So we bring in consultants to look at things like electricity, paper use, water. And we also have involved the staff, and that includes running a Green Ideas competition for them to bring their own ideas about how we can reduce our resource use. And the winner of that competition for our inaugural competition was Te Rangi Maria, who won the competition with her Green Ideas competition entry.
Yeah, so Te Rangi Maria, can you tell me a bit more about your winning entry in the Green Ideas competition?
Yes, so as Michael said, the Green Ideas competition was an invitation from the partners to the staff to submit green ideas to make our office more resource efficient and eco-friendly. 4 finalists were selected and were to present their idea at an awards ceremony to the independent judge Ian McLean, a Green Party member and eco-warrior. My idea was entitled E-Office, and the philosophy behind the idea was that it was an office-wide initiative to become more resource efficient rather than a top-down enforced initiative. So my idea incorporated little changes around the office that can make us more resource efficient, such as bringing recyclable cups, changing our printing habits, and my personal favourite was bringing in a plant, because office plants can eliminate air pollutants. And since the competition, we've been working to implement some of the ideas that were put forward, such as carpooling. The partners have enforced a policy that any staff member who brings in 2 other staff members are able to park under the building. I also email around the office tips of the month, just to remind the office and encourage everybody to take this step towards becoming more resource efficient.
And how do you think the team here are enjoying this eco-friendly approach?
I think everybody's enjoying it, especially the parking under the building, so they don't have to walk as far. But it's also just good to encourage and remind people little steps that they can make in their everyday life.
So Michael, how can viewers get in touch with Holland Beckett?
They can contact us through our phone number 5782199, or they can visit our website where they can also see the progress that we're making on our sustainability project.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So for a team of highly skilled specialist lawyers with proactive environmental leadership, get in touch with Holland Beckett. If you have a car sitting in the garage waiting for a full transformation or just hoping to fine-tune your everyday car, then Class A Kustoms is for you. Leon's inside to show us his works. Hi Leon. Now, first of all, tell me, how did your business, Class A Kustoms, begin?
Oh, well, we started back in 2009. It's pretty much a group of us who were like sick of going all over the countryside to get our own cars built. So we thought, well, most of us had the skills, so we started our own shop, so you can come to the one place instead of travelling all over the country. So it was making it easier for us and easier for everyone else.
And what would you say makes your business unique?
The things that we like to do is like with custom fabrication, we sort of look at every other car and sort of try to build ours different. We like to build show cars and stuff like that, so we're always pushing the boundaries of what we can do. And we like to live right on the edge of what's legal, so we're always pushing ourselves to build better and faster cars, eh?
Now, can you talk us through your team and their services of expertise?
Well, the team is pretty much me, so I'm myself, one-man band at the moment. I just do all the fabrication and general mechanic and stuff like that. We sell wheels and tyres as well, but it's not our main thing at the moment, so you're just making custom fabrication and stuff like that.
So tell me a little bit more about your fabrication services.
Yeah, well, we do a lot of alloy fabrication. We instead of buying aftermarket cheap parts that you can all over the internet, we make our own. So that makes it a little bit more expensive, but everything's suited to each individual car. That's what makes us different from the rest. Well, most people will just buy it offline. We don't. We custom make our stuff, so that's what makes us a little bit different, eh?
And who do you cater to? Do you do a wide range of cars?
We cater for most ranges. Most of the younger guys are coming to us at the moment. We do some of the older guys, hot rods and stuff like that, but yeah, they seem to have already got their sort of market or their normal mechanics already, so we do cater for most of the younger guys, but most guys that want to build show cars and stuff come and see us.
So tell us about some of your more memorable builds.
One of the main builds that we've done is this Series 5 RX-7 behind us. It's one of the first cars that came in. He came with just a bare block, and we pretty much pieced the whole thing to give it for him. He had all the parts, we pieced it to give it to him, and now it's one of the top show cars in New Zealand. It always wins awards. So yeah, we're pretty stoked with that, eh?
And what experience do you have in the industry?
Oh, I started off as a motorbike mechanic when I was like just out of school. Did that for about 4 or 5 years. Then I went and got all my welding tickets when I was a little bit older, just to help with the fabrication side, because that's what I liked. But I've been building cars since I was like 17, so you know, that's where you get mainly your experiences working on your own stuff, and then people start to see that, and then they start bringing their cars to you, and next thing you know, you're running the business and owning a shop.
So where are you located, and how can people get in contact with you?
We're located at Mount Maunganui. You can contact us through our website, classakustoms.co.nz, or Facebook is our best one, because we're always keeping that updated, so just look for us on Class A Kustoms at Facebook.
Great, thank you very much, Leon.
No worries.
Wow, those cars really are a piece of art. It seems no job is too hard for the team at Class A Kustoms. After the break, we check out more businesses around the bay, so be sure to stick around. Set in a historic building looking over the ocean is Harbourside Tauranga. Not only is this the perfect location, I hear the food is to die for. Hi Peter, now this location is absolutely stunning, so tell me a little bit about the restaurant.
Yeah, it's a beautiful old building. It's originally Tauranga's first yacht club, opened in 1933, and basically was a yacht club right up until about 1968 when they opened the harbour bridge here and they couldn't get the yachts through. Then changed into the rowing club for about 10 or 15 years, and it's been a restaurant ever since then. But where we're sitting here, right here now, we're right on the water. There's only about 10% of the building's actually on land at the back, and the rest is sitting on pylons over the water. and obviously just a beautiful harbour to sit and have lunch or dinner.
Yeah, it really adds to the atmosphere being right here on the water. So tell me about the style of food that you have on offer.
For want of a phrase, we're probably contemporary New Zealand style. We're a fairly large restaurant, we're 140-seater, so we try and cater for a wide range of customers. So our food style adapts to that, so we do anything from sort of light casual meals up to 3-course degustation style. But basically you're led by your chef, and the chef I've got at the moment that's been with me for the last 6 years is a New Zealander and has a unique style and perhaps with some Asian influences to his food. So I'm very much directed by that. But yeah, it's a nice all-encompassing style of food I think we're doing at the moment.
And do you cater to those with special food requirements?
Absolutely. Again, because we as I say, we're a big menu. We've got 68 items on the menu at the moment, so we're able to have gluten-free options. We've got vegetarian options, and now more and more people are sort of not so much allergies, but have certain requirements in their food. So we're able to adapt a lot of our dishes to suit. So we do a lot of that. So quite happy to do that too.
Okay, so you cater to everyone. Now tell me about your staff and the importance that you hold on good service.
Well, it's the hospitality industry, so it's really it is a people-led business. And again, we're very lucky here. I've got a couple of senior people that have been with me for a number of years in the front of house, and also particularly my kitchen team. My head chef Graham Woods has been with me for the last 5 years in this establishment. We worked together in another business before that. And basically they are the backbone of the business. Without them you're really struggling, and as I say, very lucky we've got some very good people, and we have also a system of operation that we put into place, so even new people basically come in and know exactly what we expect of them, exactly what's required from our customers, and we find that works really, really well for us.
Well, it sounds like a lovely environment to work and dine in. So where exactly are you located? Okay,
if you've got the GPS, we're at 150A the Strand, Tauranga. Basically the street address, they call it the Strand Extension. We're the very last site before you run into the water heading south down the Strand. As I said, we're actually on the water, so to find us you've actually got to go under the old harbour, under the old railway bridge, and come out onto the water, and there's my main doorway.
Now the aromas in here smell absolutely delicious, and I think it's about time we sample the essence of Harbourside Tauranga. So what have you prepared for us to try today?
Okay, well today Chef's going to cook us two of probably our best selling dishes, our most requested dishes. We change our menu twice a year, summer and winter, and these are two dishes that I would probably lose my head if I ever took off the menu from customers. Although we may change the bedding under them because of the seasons, the actual dish themselves we don't change. The first one we're going to do today is our seared venison. Beautiful venison loin that we just sear very lightly. It's served rare. We serve that with a creamed vanilla kumara mash, and that's finished off with a poached pear and a macadamia nut crumble on top, and just a bit of lovely broccolini to finish it off. And as I say, one of our most requested dishes. The other dish we're going to do is a Chinese-style roast duck, and this is a dish that Graham's probably his signature dish. He does it the traditional way. He makes his own spice mix, which he stuffs the ducks with. We hang them overnight for 12 hours, blanch them, then slow roast them, and you get that beautiful crispy skin with that lovely tender flesh underneath. And he serves that with a nice little potato croquette, which has some lime and coriander in it, and some nice Chinese cabbage, and he finishes off with a ponzu dressing. So again, two of the dishes that are our most popular, and also two of our best sellers always.
So if you're looking to treat your taste buds, book your reservation at Harbourside in Tauranga. This beautiful 20-acre landscape you see behind me is the backdrop to a very well-known venue in the town of Tauranga. Let's discover the beauty with Dan from Reef Winery. Hi Dan, now tell me, when was Reef Winery first established?
The Reef brand of wine was established in 1989 by the Preston family, which is now the Preston Group. The winery behind us here was established in 1996, based here because of the affiliation with Preston's kiwifruit wine, of which they originally produced. They looked at getting into some more intense real wine, the grape variety, and have developed from then on.
And how has the venue grown over the years?
We started off as just 5 or 6 tanks out the back, growing some Riesling, some Chardonnays and a couple of Reds, and has grown to have about, as you saw earlier, around about 35 to 40 tanks out the back there, a secondary cellar and a secondary wine production facility out the back. So all in all, probably tripled in size since its initial development in 1996. So we love it here. Of course, that's out the back, but out the front here we've got the restaurant, which can seat up to 200 on a busy Sunday afternoon. We've got the tasting room, of which you can come 7 days a week, 10 till 5, and enjoy a tasting of Mills Reef wines, Estate, Reserve and the Elspeth. And then of course the wedding venue, of which we have several areas to get married. There's upstairs here, and then there's downstairs in the cellar room, and then there's the actual wine cellar itself, which is stunning with the barrels, lights everywhere. Really romantic, cool area to get married.
Yeah, it's a beautiful location. So for the viewers wanting to come and have a look at Mills Reef Winery, whereabouts are you located?
We're located at 143 Moffat Road, that's Bethlehem, Tauranga. So just north on the expressway, 5 minutes out of town, and take your left on your way to Auckland, and that's where we are.
And what is your website?
www.millsreef.co.nz. Easy as.
Thank you very much, Dan.
Thanks.
Wow, what a stunning venue. So if you're in the area, make sure you head on in to Mills Reef Winery, just 5 minutes from Tauranga CBD. Hang around as after the break we check out more great businesses in the Bay and we reveal this month's giveaway. What better way to treat yourself than a new car? We caught up with Mike from Sheaff Vehicles in Tauranga in March this year, who showed us 2 very nice cars. Our next stop is Sheaff Vehicles in Mount Maunganui, specialising in the Ssangyong range. Let's go and meet Mike and check out these cars. Hi Mike, now tell me a bit about Sheaff Vehicles.
Sheaff Vehicles is a family business. We've been around since 1989, and from 2003 we started selling the Ssangyong vehicles new. Prior to that was mainly imports. Yeah, on our site here in Hewlett's Road in the Mount, it's a wonderful site, purpose-built building. We offer all your usual services from a car dealership. We offer the full workshop facilities, qualified technicians, full grooming facilities. But we pride ourselves on being a family business, that we have the support of a big franchise dealership, but it's still a nice family, small dealership feel about it.
So can you tell me a bit more about the Ssangyong range?
Yeah, Ssangyong's a Korean brand, been around since the 50s. Their primary focus is SUV vehicles, so your bigger four-wheel drives, your utes, and big family wagons. And yeah, so I thought we'd take a look at a couple today. First of all, we're going to look at the Corando. Now this is your smaller compact SUV. They come in petrol or diesel engines. They run 6-speed automatic gearboxes, very smooth, and they come with all the latest features you'd expect. So you've got Bluetooth phone systems in there, you can plug in your digital music inputs. So features like cruise control you can see here. Around the back of the vehicle we've got parking sensors, so they beep when you get close to things. There's lots of airbags in them, traction control systems, so they're very safe. But the big thing about these Corandos is the economy, very, very cheap to run, and heaps of room actually. People are quite amazed with the room in the back and the back seat passengers in particular. Factory alloy wheels. And quite a lovely feature is the fact that the spare is a full-size alloy as well, so not a little space saver. Decent wheel and boot there. And there's a range of models. Your entry-level model is only $27,000, and this of course is our luxury model we're looking at with the leather trim, the trick sort of console, tons of bells and whistles, and you're looking at just over $40,000 for one of these to drive away in. So outstanding value, loaded with features. So, and yeah, love to see you down here to try one. And the second vehicle we wanted to show you today, folks, is the Rexton. Now this is our big SUV. It's a 7-seater. It can tow 3.2 tonne. It's the top of the range model that it's been our best seller. It's got loads of power. It's got that pulling power that you need with that 3.2 tonne tow rating. Again, as you'd expect with the Korean brands, it's got all the features you'd expect, like Bluetooth and traction control and multiple airbags, so they're very safe. The diesel's, of course, very economical. And with the luxury model here, it's full leather trim, sunroof. There's lovely 18-inch alloy wheels there. And things like seat warmers in the front, and even the back seat passengers get seat warmers in this model. Parking sensors in the front and the back to help you avoid crashing into anything. And it's all driven through quite an advanced all-wheel drive system. You just jump in, drive wherever you want to go. These vehicles will take you to home and back and up to the snow and the mountain and the beach or wherever you want to go. But certainly that pulling power and the quietness and the economy all add up to a spectacular package here with the Rexton. And yeah, the vehicles come with a factory warranty, so there's no hassle motoring. But best of all is the price. Typical Korean pricing is very low, a lot of features for a very low price. Your pricing for these are ranging from $40,000 to $60,000 depending on how many bells and whistles you want. Yeah.
So we've seen a couple of the new Sangyong range. Can you tell me what else you have on offer?
Yeah, well, of course, as well as the brand new vehicles, we offer a vast range of second-hand vehicles, from your family 7-seaters to your little shopping basket cars, nice and economical cars, so the whole range of vehicles there. We also have 3 fully qualified technicians in the workshop, so all your after-sales service and parts are taken care of. And we have full grooming facilities here, and we have great coffee.
And I see you've won an award. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, so in late 2012 we won the Sangyong New Zealand Dealership Award. So it covers a whole range of sales and service, and it's a brilliant pat on the back because it's a whole team effort. As well as that, actually, our service manager is a Service Manager of the Year, and our office lady as well as the MTA Office Lady of the Year. So yeah, it's been quite a good year for Sheaff Vehicles.
Yeah. Now, what hours are you open and where exactly are you located?
Of course, now we're easy to find here. We're on the corner of Hewletts Road and Winery Streets in Mount Maunganui. We're on the web, of course, at sheaff.co.nz, or you can phone us 575 6722. We're open 6 days a week. Like to have a day off on Sunday, but we will come down on a Sunday if you're travelling from far.
So if you're in the market for a reliable, economical and sophisticated car, head on into Sheaff Vehicles and have a chat to Mike and the team. Mackie, Markie and Party Hire have sponsored this awesome giveaway for the month of August. Enter now and choose between either a 1-year subscription to New Zealand Weddings magazine or a 6-month subscription to New Zealand Fishing News magazine. All you have to do is answer which subscription you would like and enter either through our website or phoning our competition line. Thanks to Mackie, Markie and Party Hire in Te Awamutu. Entries close 2nd of September. Well, that brings us to the end of our day in the Bay. Make sure you let those businesses know that you saw them right here on Destination Central. Tune in again next week. See you then.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.